Moist, I don't know how much of it was voluntary. Vatira was such a key part of this Moist team, and we see Moist concede this first goal, and it's no surprise that First Killer's the one putting it in.
And what happened here? Misses a good flick. Astral the last man back. And just did not get the read. Took off the lock. But I see his eyebrows. Expectation from fans and I think from analysts is very, very high. Their worst finish internationally has been a top 8. And how about a tie game here as Rise gets one back from Moist Esports.
Targeting First Killer, typical, just missed on the sidewall. And First Killer, when you're mid-flip like that, you know, you can't make any adjustments. You can't go touchdown. Rise trying to control it. Astral sneaks out to get that corner boost, but was it too greedy? It might have been.
Whoa. What a little 1-2 in the box there between First Killer and Typical. And that ball bopped out to Typical. He knew exactly where to put it, right on the head of First Killer. Moist tangled up in the midfield. That one's going to drop. One more bounce. Whoa, hold on. That one denied by Mist. As the pre-flip almost saved Moist, but in the end, FaZe telling us anything about FaZe, and FaZe won't scrim us. So I don't know. We're going to find out.
And they're finding out the hard way, honestly, as Mist puts in this with just 32 seconds in. A strong start for FaZe.
Another dunk there from Typical, really playing a big JNAP's role there as, you know, just keeping them.
The shot was too high. Another infield pass. That shot was low on target. A double commit from FaZe. And it was an eventuality. Moist, shot after shot, finally sink one in.
And that's a feel-good goal for Astral, trying to make amends here in Game 2. Wonderfully placed to the left side, away from the defensive FaZe. But you can see Moist, really Killer goes straight into Rise, and Moist doing a good job there. Now, can they convert? Here comes Joyo, he'll drop it down, and Moist into the lead.
And he was so open for this double tap. You know, Mist was being chased down, didn't jump up early. That gave Joyo all the time in the world to go for that. Just trying to prevent a third goal for Moist. Moist has been all over FaZe, and no one from FaZe able to get to that ball. Moist taking this win.
No doubt about that. And now Mist, can he get back in time? That was a weird flip, but I don't think he was able to catch up to it. And Rise poking it free.
Yeah, First Killer, he didn't challenge, and that one just goes the distance. I don't know what's in the air. It's a bit chaotic for both teams. FaZe, I don't even know what's happening, and somehow it works out to the benefit of Moist.
What happened here? First Killer went into this backwards, and it was fine.
Oh, First Killer, he missed, jumped and hit First Killer. First Killer was right above his head. He got goomba'd by, I mean, you even saw it with that first goal with First Killer. Not challenging, and now this is just falling apart for FaZe. Moist putting in a third goal. Typical went off the ball. No one was there to follow. You know, I don't even know what you say about that.
Hey,
this is, I think, tough for a lot of FaZe Clan fans to witness. This was supposed to be the team.
That's what I heard! Let's go!
And you can hear the hype from Rise. Rise,
he's
getting excited. I mean, this is not what I expected. I think many people were thinking that, you know, Moist, they've been struggling. Astral coming in, filling in for Vatira. Moist wasn't the same Moist, you know, that they have been. Talking about the identity of the team, it felt like it was lost, but they come in against a FaZe Clan that won the Fall Open in North America. They looked like a super team doing it. But in this game, Moist has
where I think World is, the coach that he is and the guy that he is, you got to look towards him to kind of amp these guys up. And right now, they're going to need it more than ever. You can see little smile there.
Well, look at Rise. Are you seeing him? It looked like he was pointing at somebody, calling him out, and getting loud. And this, I mean,
First Killer.
Typical tried to cut that play off, but Rise played it around him. And now Rise on low boost.
He's so good.
My, Rise is in FaZe's head.
He's so good. He's got everyone jumping. He's got everyone diving. He's got them on a string. And 2-0 now for Moist. And FaZe, they need something. They need anything. Typical lets this one go. Mist has to be placed well, and it's off the crossbar and in. FaZe Clan on the board here.
Corell, you said FaZe had to stop the bleeding. Does that stop it?
Yeah. You cut the lead in half, you get one back, especially early here. You got 350 on the clock.
Being able to possess the ball near the midfield with no one from FaZe around. But hold on a second, Typical catching Moist out.
And there's the fist bumps coming out from FaZe. They get their tie game.
And that was a pass from Astral.
And that was an errant touch coming out from Moist, and you haven't seen too many of them from Moist here in this series.
Lovely first touch. Off the ceiling, going for the 50. Rebound is good! You cannot give space to Joyo.
And look at him, uncontested. It's like he's in free play. Nobody gets a touch on it until he gets to the back wall, and Typical's touch is too soft. Rise is it's a tap-in for him.
FaZe, that was an opportunity to tie the game. You saw what Mist wanted to do. It was the right call, just couldn't execute, and now Moist, via the bumper of Astral, extend their lead to 2, and Rise was the one who got that play mixed up. You saw FaZe late challenge again on
here. And when that ball pops out, he's been placing it into the corners, and now no one's home again. Rise has no orange player in front of him, and Moist 5-2.
I mean, you even see First Killer's camera. Hand on his chin. He's thinking, you know what do we got to do? And at this point, number 1 in NA had that opportunity to double tap the ball in to tie the game. Couldn't do it, but First Killer brings it late. This is what we expected from the beginning, Kirill.
Yep, and there he is. He's coming alive here now in game 4, and they're going to need him. Down
Was
by
that
2.
A double? I think you got 2 there, but
fantastic. But now Mist, that shot goes just high. And
that's
caught
wide
out
open
again.
net.
There's no one there.
This has been devastating for FaZe. Look at First Killers. He's just leaned back.
And I don't blame him. This has been frustrating. You're watching no one be back for FaZe. It's 6-3. And they've looked good here against FaZe. Time ticking away. Just garbage time here. Moist gonna come out on top in 4.
And this is a bit shocking. The Moist team searching for their identity. I think they found it here against FaZe.
Cameraman's getting